Welcome YouTube, and welcome to all Pokemon Go players striving to find content to keep themselves challenged at all times in the current Pokemon Go community. To those of you who are new to my channel and do not know who I am, my IGN is WhatsApp I currently hold 100 million XP. I reside in Durban, South Africa, and I belong to the verified level 40 club. So what is a draft league, or what is this particular draft league that everybody's been talking about? Well, basically a bunch of trainers got together and discussed that we needed to urgently create a sense of competition, a more competitive environment to challenge ourselves to greater heights in the game, and so far I found it to be very successful. A lot of people seem to be under the impression that this competition was only open to selected candidates, or they might have felt that they are not good enough. I am here to announce that we are opening up this league to anyone and everyone as long as they are a current member of 40 Club. And we do have 3 pools currently in place. Our first pool has just completed week 1 and I found it really fun. Competing with some of the best trainers in the world, and I think that they have earned my respect a long time ago before even entering this league. So how do you go about entering the league? I just want to say that if you want to enter the league, we do have an application procedure in place, and I will leave links in the description below where you can find the application form and enter the league. And I'll just go over some of the rules and how I went about tackling my picks for the week. So basically, it's obviously you have to pick 10 Pokemon at blind, not knowing what raid bosses are coming in the near future. So we had to each pick a Pokemon, and the order of picks was actually randomly generated on, I think it was Google spreadsheets hosted by King IV. Thank you again. I cannot express my gratitude to you. You really help us a lot, and I would just like to say I was so shocked when I actually found out that I was picking first. I was so excited. What am I going to pick? Is it going to be Mew? Is it going to be... It's so exciting. Basically, my strategy was you go with raw power. So, of course, I had to go with my first pick, Bad Boy Rayquaza. Rayquaza is so useful. If you look at its move pool, you've got access to ancient power, you've got the dragon type moves, which is incredible DPS. Then of course I could not pick the next best immediately. I would love to have Kyogre or Groudon on my team, but hey, everybody's got to have a legendary, right? The league does not, it's not restricted to weather boost, so if you get the windy weather for Machamp, you are in contest for #1 spot, right? So you gotta be really strategic. Like, you might drop points on the first week. This, by the way, this is not a 1 week, it is a continuation. You're picking 10 Pokemon for several weeks without knowing what raid boss is, so the picks have to be really strategic. So of course I had to go with Rayquaza, like I said. I went with Zapdos, I went with Latios, I went with Lugia. I unfortunately couldn't get any other water Pokemon, so I went with Vaporeon. I've got to get me a breakdancer, so I went with my boy Hitmontop. I had no chance for Machamp since he's a fan favorite. Everybody loves Machamp, and of course his DPS just crushes through everything, and I love Arcanine. So just based on my personal favorites, I love Arcanine, and I really had to have him. And being the Ultra Instinct, Zapdos, no one's getting that. No, you aren't getting that. Hey. This video was initially intended to give some honest analysis, but I don't think that's going to happen, as I'm definitely going to need a lot more video footage and time. There will be a continuation in the next week ahead. This is only going to be a weekly video. I will upload a constant compilation to show people that, hey, you know what, it's getting out there and doing the raids. It's basically, it's a fair competition. Like, you know, it's all RNG. You are not in control of the weather. You have to pick your lineup carefully. A lot of us use websites like PokeBattler. PokeBattler is extremely useful. I will do a tutorial on how to use PokeBattler to aid you if you are willing to take part in the league. And I just want to keep it all fun. I'm not doing this for any sense of monetary gain. I just want to have a good time while playing the game. And I think I found that, I mean, the game now for me is all about this league, and the league does give me the incentive to grind, because of course when another draft, when we reselect our new Pokemon, I have to have more options, right? The more options you have, you tend to get to pick better towards the end. I mean, like after 70 Pokemon, 80 Pokemon are chosen, you might be left in a hard spot if you do not pick something that nobody else is going for, someone else might not have. So having unique Pokemon is the ideal way to go and route to take if you want to see some good points at the end of the league. So this is my call out and my shout out. I'm going to be doing this for a really long time, and hopefully we find some success. And I wish all trainers taking part best of luck. I'm going to say that I'm out of here, and enjoy the rest of the footage. There's not much you're going to see, but get out there and beat my times. Let's have some fun. I'm out of here. Peace.